story time. So let me give y'all my motherfucking introduction. Psych. Alright, so this is story time. Let me tell y'all about this time that my narcissistic ex that I dated for I don't even know how many years it was. Let me tell y'all about how my narcissistic ex gave me an STD and then tried to make it seem like I gave it to him. Okay, so I started dating him and I was coming out of another relationship with someone else, and the person I was coming out of the relationship with, I had kids with, I had a child with, so he don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, we wasn't screwing, but my son's father, he didn't give a fuck. Okay, he was the type of person that he knew he was splitting up, but he still wanted to hit that. But me personally, I just wasn't having the shit. Once I'm done in a situation, like once I'm done in a relationship, I'm done. There's no more sex. Like real shit, you know. So he kind of figured it out after a while. Like, damn, she's not gonna give me nothing though. Cool. So met this guy and we hit it off like really fast. And I feel like this is my karma, like real shit, because I shouldn't have never hit it off with him that fast any fucking ways. To be honest with you guys, like I had sex with him too fast. Not even gonna sit here and lie. And I never fucking do no shit like that. Like, I don't have like a time range. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, I wait 6 months. No, but I normally don't have one night stands, or I normally don't fuck on the first night, or even if I do, it's like even if I did F you on the first night, like I would have to know you, like I don't know. And if you're a Libra, then you feel me. I mean, I know all Libras are not the same, but pretty much every Libra that I know, we're pretty much the same. It's not that easy, trust me. So when we let you the fuck in, yeah. So anyways, I did it too fast. Okay, you guys, I made a mistake. I did it too fast. I did not wear no protection with this person. Boom. So I swear to God, y'all, my body does not play no fucking games, and I wasn't fucking anybody. And like I said, y'all, I was just getting out of a relationship with someone else. So that person, we wasn't sleeping around. And so I'm just like, you know, like maybe a week go by, you know, and it's crazy because we had like all this sex. Like we had all this sex. So it was like, it didn't expand from like, you know, 7 days, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't, like, it's just like we had all this sex in like 2 days, you know. Ended up, I think it was around Christmas time, but I had ended up, you know, going to go down. That's when I was driving and shit like that. My life was really good then, and I was going to DC back and forth around the holiday time to see my grandparents. So yeah, but so like right around like after Christmas, you know, my little coochie get to hit you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm be honest with y'all, because a lot of these bitches on here don't be real. That's why they over here screaming through them fucking cards when the fuck they just need to tell their fucking story. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers just is not real anymore. But so I come back from my Christmas thing, I believe, yeah, because it was like January. So I come back and my little shit don't feel right, you know. It feel a little off, and I'm not going to get into what it was and all of that shit and blah blah blah. We're not going to do that. So I, you know, and you know, I know people say all the time, oh, I'm not screwing anybody. Bro, I wasn't screwing anybody. One thing about me is, if I start screwing you, and not only like if your sex is good, you ain't got to worry about me going nowhere, especially if you a eater. Oh my God. You ain't got to worry about me going no fucking where. Like, I'm not going nowhere, bro. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like, one thing about Libras, like, when we are genuinely loved correctly, we're not going any fucking where. Period. We're not going nowhere. We're not cheating. We're not looking. Man, we'll come tell you, look at this nigga trying to hit my fucking shit. Like, we are very, very loyal when we are, like, committed to people, or when we really like you. Like, even, that's why I say, like, it's really crazy for Libras. Like, I feel like that's for any woman, but I just feel like for Libras, like, when we fall for you, we really, really fucking like you, because we don't fucking like people. Like, we don't like people. So anyways, back to the story. So anyways, I found out. So I went in. So I had like symptoms of like, it just wasn't right. I know my body, like period, point blank, and it's just something that I never felt before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've had, you know, maybe, you know, like a yeast infection or a BV. It was just something I never felt before. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, no, it didn't have no smell. It was some other shit. So, just know we good now. But anyways, so I go to the doctor's. She tests me. Off the bat, you know, a real doctor, as soon as they get to looking up in there and shit, they gonna tell you like, yeah, this looks like blah blah blah, such and such. So she looked at it and she gave me the option. I was like, I like, my legs was cocked up. Hold on, y'all. My legs was cocked up like this. So when she came and she was like, yeah, that looks like such and such, I closed my motherfucking legs like, it looks like, I was like this, y'all. I was like, it looks like what? And she was like, look, you know, let's just have a talk. It's okay. Like, we're going to fix it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just, the whole time in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to kill this bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? So, and he was such a narcissist, y'all. Like, oh, my God. Like, so, I really wasn't doing it. I'm not even, like, I know people think that because I look cute and shit, I'm just fast in the ass and shit. I'm not. I don't even like showing my body. The fuck? Like, if it's not money involved, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a waste of my fucking time. Like, I don't waste my time with people. Like, I really don't. Like, period. So, yeah, boom, found out I was positive. And then get to calling this fool, you know? Just to let him know. Because some bitches are dirty. Like, some bitches, for real. This is how you know that a bitch dirty for real. You know what I'm saying? Because every bitch not going to tell you that they burning. Especially if a bitch been fucking around. Like, bitches out here dirty. You know what I'm saying? They not going, some bitches will burn you and dip. Like, you'll never hear, see, nothing. So I call a nigga and I'm like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling him what's going on. This nigga, here go the narcissist in him. Well, it couldn't have been me. It had to be you. And I put this on my mother, y'all. And I don't lie on my mother. That's one thing I don't play about my mother grave. I was like, bro, I was only dealing with you. Wasn't dealing with nobody else. And to this day, I put that on my life. Like, real shit. Like, I swear, like, if God can come down this one time, like, real shit. If God can come down this one time and be like, in the name of Jesus, she's not lying. Like, I wish that you would, God. Like, for real. Because even to this day, he's still, like, I swear to God, like, anyways. So, he ended up going to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. He like, yeah, they told me I don't have it. And he sent me this fake ass fucking paperwork, y'all. Come to find out, like, the paperwork was some shit. That shit sounds so nasty, so nappy, don't it? But it's really not. This hair is really actually good hair. I just don't take care of it because I be sleeping on it without no fucking scarf. Or I fall asleep taking a nap and shit. Because y'all know, today is wild. But, yeah, so he was all, like, y'all, he sent me this fake ass document. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, my doctor said this. It's so crazy because, like, the paper was pretty much saying, like, you might not, like, it was so weird. Like, the paper didn't make sense. Like, that's just put it like that. It didn't make sense. And it was like, bro, we was fucking raw dog. Like, raw fucking dog. And then come to find out he had some bitch on the side. Like, it was so much shit, y'all. I found out so much shit. And then even in finding out, like, you had a bitch on the side, this nigga still was like, no, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I was just helping shorty. And it's like, bro, if I'm telling you that I have an STD and you're still sleeping with her, what the fuck? I do not want to hear that you do not have this STD. Like, stop lying. Bro, y'all better be careful with these people, like, especially. And then he had money too. Like, he wasn't I don't know if he had money when I met him, but I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that because I actually really liked him, so I wasn't really paying attention to that. But it was crazy, y'all. Like, he was in denial, blah blah blah, and then still in the same token, while he was in denial, this is how you know. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. if I know I didn't give you no STD and I know for a fact I wasn't sleeping around, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like how I knew I wasn't sleeping with nobody but him. That's how I knew he was lying, because I know myself. Like, I know I'm a real bitch, yo. If I'm fucking around with multiple people and I get burnt, I'm going to let a nigga know. Whether y'all believe it or not. A lot of people not real like that. I don't play with people's lives. I don't play like that. I can't even, my body cannot even fuck on 2 different people at the same time. I'll have BV. Like, my body don't work like that. I can't do that. Like, I don't know how these bitches be out here and sucking and fucking all day long, and your pussy don't smell like fish. Like I take my hat off to y'all. Real shit. Because I can't do it. I remember, you know what I'm saying, I did it at one time. I was dating 2 different men. No, kept throwing my pH balance off. I can't do that shit. I tried. I tried the poly shit. I tried. That shit don't work for me. My pH balance will be fucking off. I don't have time for that. You're not about to have my shit out here smelling all motherfucking fishy because some other bitch don't match with me, or I'm purer than somebody, or maybe she's purer than me. Who the fuck knows? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm not about to keep running back and forth to no goddamn clinic. You feel what I'm saying? To get no fucking flash. You got me fucked up. But anyways, long story short, yeah, I found out a bunch of shit, yo. Oh my god. And then come to find out on top of that, he was a narcissist. And then it was so crazy because after I told him, like, it was so crazy. This how I know this is a nasty motherfucker. Because after I told him I had the STD and I had to take the medicine or whatever the case may be, the nigga was cracking jokes. Like, yeah, you want to come over there and eat your pussy? That shit's not funny. Like, what? Thought that shit was funny. Like, well, we're going to be together forever anyways. No, the fuck we're not, bitch. You're going to hell. You're going to fucking hell, bitch. Because what? And I still forgave him, y'all. Sure did. I sure did. I sure did. Even after. I sure did. It's so crazy though, y'all, because I always forgive people. And people be like, why you, because my sister is mean. I got a sister that's a Cancer. She is so fucking mean. And my Cancer sister don't give a fuck. She would cut your ass off in a heartbeat. And she always be like, one thing, she don't play about me. Like, she'll tell a person, like, man, you hurt her, I will kill you. And she was like, that girl don't do shit to nobody. And, you know, before I came down here, I ain't really had nobody. I ain't really got, my family not from here, so I was green, you know what I'm saying? So, I learned from that. And I still stayed the person, that nigga friend and all that shit. Like, to this day, to be honest with you guys, he still want to be with me. And that's why I said, like, he used to always be like, oh, you was fucking around. Look, bro, if you really thought I was that dirty, like, you know deep down inside on some real shit that you was out here in these streets. You just, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like, man, I didn't know who I got that shit from. But on some real shit, like, I should have been, that was my lesson too, because I should have wrapped it up. I shouldn't have never been laying in the bed with no motherfucking man. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to say like we had sex on the same day, but you might as well say that shit. Like, the chemistry was like, and I ain't never done no shit like that before. I ain't never met nobody, y'all, had like, I ain't never met nobody. I was talking to him online for a few, because he was reaching out to me for like a minute, like what, almost 6 to 8 months, but I was in a relationship with someone else. So he used to be like, well, why? It was so crazy. He's so narcissistic, y'all, because he used to be like, well, it's your fault. Like, after all the shit happened, he was like, well, everything is your fault, because if you would have just talked to me 6 months before, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have been talking to the other female. It's like, and all my life, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this man was so fucking abusive, bro. It was so crazy. Like, he said that shit. Like, he would say shit all the time. Like, I would bring that shit up, and I'd be like, well, remember when you did this and you didn't let me know this when we first started? And he would say, well, it's your fault because I was reaching out to you 6 months before I got with that person. Bitch, I was in a relationship. Why would I cheat on my person to talk to somebody on fucking line? Yeah, you thought I was fast, didn't you? But you was fast to get in his ass. We all make stupid ass mistakes. But thank God it wasn't a mistake to where I had HIV. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't good, period. Either way. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, y'all, he really blamed me for that shit. And I feel like he tried to stay around because deep down inside he knew he was burning, bro. Like nobody is gonna stay around. Like it was weird, y'all, cause like it was so weird. Like deep down, bitch, you knew that you gave me some shit. Like you knew you did that shit. You just didn't know where you got it from. Cause you was probably listening to that dumb bitch over there that you was dealing with or whoever. And I feel sorry for her, cause it's like, damn, like come on, bro. Like you just around here breaking hearts. That shit's not cool. Like, I'm not one of them type of bitches. Like, I'm not one of them type of women that's like, oh, fuck her. I've never been like that. Once I find out you got somebody else, I'm gone. Because I know how that shit feels. I don't want that shit done to me. I'm going to have to do this part right here. This the part that be blowing me. When I be turning my head to the side, y'all, and y'all be seeing that little dent. That's because I don't get the back. But, yeah, that's my story of how I had my first hookup with somebody that I like and caught a goddamn ST fucking D. And he was narcissistic too. He lied to that motherfucker would probably take that shit to his grave. And I feel like he had so many people that was cool with that shit, because one thing about people, money will buy any fucking thing. If you got enough money, you can hide some shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you got enough money, you could elaborate. I mean, you could what's the word? I'm sorry, I'm looking for. That's the wrong word. You could manipulate some shit, you know. And then when I first met him, like I didn't look at his money or anything like that. I actually liked him. That's why I had sex with him on the first fucking day. What the fuck? Because then after that, I'm like, shit, we together now, bitch. And then come to find out all this bullshit. Like, come on, you done burnt me. Come to find out somebody was living with you the whole time. And I can understand from his point of view, like, he like, well, bitch, how I know you not out here, bitch, because I actually wasn't. Bitch, you should know I wasn't out here doing nothing, because them 6 months that I was talking to you, them 6 months when you were trying to reach out to me, I wouldn't reach back out to you because I was in a relationship with my son's father. Stupid bitch. Like, stupid bitch. Like, people just be dumb. I don't call her stupid bitch, but it's just like, ugh. I am not one of them type of people. Like, once I get me a man and our relationship is going well, sex good, everything is good, bro, you don't have anything to worry about. You taking care of me, I'm taking care of you. Like, you ain't got shit to worry about. I was in a relationship with a grown ass man for a long time, and I did really good in that relationship. That relationship taught me a lot. Taught me how to be a woman, taught me how to cook, all type of shit. You know, so when I'm with somebody, I'm gonna make sure we good. And you know, it was just too good to be true. Like, when I met him, like, I'm not gonna lie, we both hit it off so fucking fast. But I swear, y'all, I wasn't dealing with nobody. I was literally coming out of a relationship with my baby father. Like, me and my baby father wasn't even sleeping together. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how after y'all have a child and, like, you know, 2-3 years go by, you don't even know that you're going through postpartum. I was going through postpartum. I was not sexually active. Like, I did not want to have sex with my son's father. Like, he disgusted me. I don't know why. That's just how I felt. And I felt so bad. And I felt like that's why me and my first son's father, like, our relationship didn't work, because after I had my son, like, I just lost it. Like, I felt like I lost it. Like, I was big, you know. I wasn't happy in our relationship. You know, it was so much shit going on with me and my first son's father, and we was not having sex. Like, me and my son father didn't touch each other, like, them touch each other. Fuck, I can't even get it out. We didn't, like, after I had my son, I can count on one hand how many times we had sex. And we still stayed together, like 2 or 3 years after my son was born. Like, so I was really neglecting my relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't cheating on him or nothing like that. I was working. I was going through postpartum. I didn't realize that shit. Like, it was tough. Like, I didn't realize postpartum and stuff. My baby father didn't know. He was too busy, you know, drinking and shit, you know, trying to drown his problems, and I'm trying to drown mine as well, you know. So it was so much shit going on. So when this man came into my life, I felt as though he was a good man, because he see, people feel like, because you do good shit for people that make you good. He used to always say, like, I'm a good man, I'm just not shit. That doesn't make you a good man then. You can't be a good man, but you ain't shit. That doesn't make fucking sense. Because if you out here doing ain't shit people, if you out here doing ain't shit stuff to people, that will make you're not a good person. And I will always say that to him, and he would be like, He always try to like it's like he could never like work around that one, but he'll try to work around everything else. But it was so crazy, you guys. Like he would like send me this paperwork, and I knew the paperwork was fake. I knew it was fake documents, like, and it got to the point where like, and I was so dumb, y'all. Like I was so fucking stupid because even after that nigga gave me the fucking STD and all that shit, I still stayed with him. I still stayed with him, and I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I still stayed with him. Because once I started sleeping with him, I'm like, damn, bro, like, oh my God. I'm not the type of person that got a bunch of mouths on my pussy. Yes, I do have multiple kids, but I was in long relationships with all 4 of the men. And my oldest is 20 and I'm 37. So please don't fucking come over here judging me. I got a bunch of kids. I want to shut the fuck up. You sound dumb with your old bitter ass. You don't know me. That's why I'm about to create story time so I can let you know some shit. Because like I told y'all, if you think you gonna pick up a pack of tarot cards and read me, bitch, you got me fucked up. You better read that energy. First of all, and a lot of y'all don't even need to be reading because you're going through fucked up shit in your relationship. You reading your energy and other people's shit. That's why certain days when I just don't feel up to par and I know I don't feel good, I'm not gonna read for y'all. So yeah, that was it. And I still stayed with him. I stayed with him for a little while, and you know, it was other incidents. No STDs, but it was other incidents. Like I kept catching him cheating and shit, and then that's when everything started kicking in. You know what I'm saying? I would always catch him cheating, like all the time. Like I wouldn't even go snooping. I would just feel it, like he's cheating, or like men are so fucking dumb. You know, especially if we're not doing shit. Okay, I don't care how fine a motherfucker think I am, baby. If you think I'm out here just throwing ass in a circle, think what you want to think. You gonna be wrong at the end. I might even lie and tell you that I'm throwing ass in a circle just for you to go out here and act a fucking fool so I can go to fuck on about my life. Because all I need for you to do is show me that you are the fool that I think you are, and I'm done. You know. So that was just that. But I stayed with him, and it just bothered me for all these years because I would be like. And it made me think, because when there's STDs involved, you understand, and people out fucking and sucking everybody, there's a bunch of other people to this component. So I used to always think, where the fuck is everybody else? Like, I used to always be like, am I the only one saying something about this STD? Knowing that he was fucking around with Dax and other people, and I'm like, why am I the only one speaking up about it? The fuck is going on? So I started to like, nah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. God got me, boom, boom, boom. I just kept my faith in God, and the answers came to me. Like I already knew that he gave it to me. Like I don't know whether he got it from, I don't know who he got it from. I don't care. I don't want to put that on nobody, whatever. Because like I said, we can't give ourselves STDs. Like we have to lay down and get it from somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it was very negligent. You know what I'm saying? Like to do that to somebody and then turn around and act like you didn't do it, knowing. And it's crazy, y'all, because I found out that he was fucking around with somebody else the whole entire time. So did you go to this bitch? Like, did you go to her and say, hey, bitch, you know, we are. Like, I don't know. It was just so weird. Like, I just thank God that it wasn't AIDS. Because y'all would have seen me on the 9 o'clock news. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If you ever think you going to see me on the news, first of all, you ain't going to see me on the news. But if I'm ever on the news, it's either because somebody did something to my motherfucking children or somebody gave me that motherfucking bug and I can't get rid of it. The only 2 times you gonna see, or somebody did something to, like, yeah, my kids. I said that. Like somebody hurt my motherfucking child, or somebody gave me some shit that I can't get rid of. And they think they just gonna go out here and go off to another bitch. And I be feeling y'all, like I get it. Like, cause I got a friend like that. You know, they married now, but her husband gave her herpes, you know what I'm saying? And herpes is really not as bad as everybody fucking think that it is, because whether y'all know it or not, like, a lot of the fucking population has the shit. A lot of y'all got it and don't even fucking know. Like, what the fuck? Like, don't y'all know, like, acne is that's all in the same family? So y'all don't hear, like, herpes and da-da-da-da. Some of y'all don't even realize, like, certain diseases are hereditary. Like, that shit can run in your bloodline. Like, a lot of them fucking, yeah, that herpes shit, that shit be running in people's bloodline. So if you know what I'm saying, if you come from a certain bloodline, that shit is in your bloodline, don't mean that it has to be activated. People just don't know. Like, people just, instead of educating themselves, they just want to be, oh, you got cooties, you know. But yeah, that's my story time, y'all. Like, Y'all think it's cute to be out here dealing with these men because they got money and shit like that, but when they start doing, they gonna always find better than you. And he had a little bit of something. I don't know what he had, because I ain't really never get into. I don't date men for money. Like, I don't, because I know what comes with that. Like, first of all, if I'm dating you for money, give me the fucking money. Because, bitch, if I'm dating you and I'm not getting any money, then what the fuck are we dating for? Like, so that's why I don't date for money. If I really genuinely like you, I really like you. It don't got nothing to do with your money and anything like that. Just don't come in my fucking life playing stupid ass games. Like, what the fuck? You gonna win a stupid ass prize, a slap from God. But that's my story time, y'all. So yeah, if you're dealing with a narcissistic man, be careful. You know, because I feel like sometimes, like, this tarot shit was built on narcissistic men and women being in relationships with men that are rich and got money, but these men are abusive, they narcissistic, they're dirty, they got STDs, like, it's so much shit going on, excuse me. I don't care, I'm gonna pause. I had 2 frauds. That's that. Look, somebody watching my channel right now, like, look at the little dirty bitch fraud. I don't give a fuck. Look, I ate hella. Listen, y'all, I had so many plates. Oh, back to what I was saying. Do I got fart again? No. But anyways, and I'm in the bathroom in the right place to do it. But I couldn't hold that in. That was hurting my stomach. Fuck it, y'all. So I'm gonna be my fucking self. I'm tired of, like, I ain't even gonna say what the fuck I'm tired of, because I'm not tired. It ain't like I'm sitting on here and I'm like, oh, I'm tired of being somebody else. No, I'm being myself. This is exactly who I am. But, you know, y'all be on here thinking y'all gonna find some rich ass man. Just know that shit comes with shit. And not every man that got money is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dated some really good men out here that had a little something. I most definitely have. But just be careful with them. Because y'all on here thinking, flipping them cards and trying to read into somebody's money and shit. You're not really reading into what the fuck you reading into. A lot of these men are fucking controlling. Women are controlling. A lot of them got fucking incurable diseases and illnesses and shit that they don't. All these bitches that got that shit with them, they paid off. They good. So it's like you want to join the, like this. Like, some people don't give a fuck. They will give you some shit and then be like, well, you're just like us. And then it's like, you know, I'm also getting, like, be careful with dealing with somebody that's into that open relationship shit, because when somebody get burnt here, that person's going to continue to blame you. You're not going to be able to, like, sue this person or nothing, because both of y'all want an open fucking relationship. Like, that's crazy. If y'all both know y'all been out fucking and sucking around, you can't, you feel me? But then y'all bringing this drama in other people's lives that's not like y'all. That's the problem. And then these men, they go out and try to find, like, non-promiscuous women. Like, these men don't want promiscuous women. They want women that are like us. You know what I'm saying? They want women like y'all. Oh, we're divine and da-da-da. And then they look at it like, you divine, right? Well, let me throw a couple dollars in your face. Let me put this big ass dick on your forehead real quick. Let's see how fucking divine you is. And you bitches down here like this. I'm a divine feminine. Get the fuck out of here. Knowing that you done sucked and fucked your way to the top. Ain't shit divine about you. Stop it. You really want it. If you're looking for divine and a little intervention, and the birds don't fly without my permission. That's a Libra. Fuck. Then y'all be sitting on here want to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing that shit to each other. It's weird. Y'all want somebody beef with y'all over some dirty ass nigga or some dirty ass bitch. Like, what the fuck? And then you want me. Only thing I'm beefing about is some money that's not mine. Some money that a motherfucker not going to give me anyways. They just want to give me an STD and leave. No, fuck that. You can have that shit. Y'all bitches be dumb. Hell no. And that's where a lot of these stories are coming in at. A lot of people are realizing, like, these little relationships they got into. That's why a lot of these bitches are like, oh, I'm independent and da-da-da. I bet you fucking is, bitch. Because when you was fucking with that nigga, you wasn't able to do shit now, was you? Like, real shit. Fucking with that nigga, you wasn't able to do shit. Like, I dealt with a man that I had to keep asking him for shit, and, like, nobody got time for that. Like, why the fuck do I gotta keep begging you for stuff? Like, I'm the type of person where it's like, I feel like, I don't know. And then I don't know, I just feel like, when you have a certain tax bracket, like, you supposed to talk to people in your tax bracket. And I feel like it's a bunch of people that's not in my tax bracket. I'm not in theirs. Like, bitch, I'm a 9 to 5. I work at fucking McDonald's. Like, just make an example. Like, I work at McDonald's, bitch. I make $16 a fucking hour. Damn near 17 on the double days. What do you want? You're a fucking doctor. You're a fucking lawyer. You own businesses. What the fuck do you want with somebody like me? I don't got shit. And then be the same ones like, oh, it's not about that. Then they come into your life and then they treat you like you're not shit. So it's like, well, damn, I need to go back to McDonald's because what the fuck am I here for? And it's like, well, I do for you. What are you doing for me? Making me sick? What are you doing? Like, I don't have anything. So, shit. It don't make no sense. And that's why I figured out with that person I was talking about. I was like, I'm not getting anything. I might fuck around and catch AIDS the next time. You know what I'm saying? The nigga wouldn't stop cheating, all that shit. So I was like, fuck it. I let it go. We still cool. We're still cool. That's the whole thing about it though. Like, it's no ill will or nothing. But see, the thing about it is he think because we cool now that he can laugh about that shit, and that shit is nothing funny about it. I'm not laughing. I wasn't laughing then, and I'm not laughing the fuck now. Cause you gonna pay for that. Like, may not be on the strength of me, but you gonna pay for that. And I ain't asking no ill will and all that weird ass shit. Don't nobody want shit to happen to none of y'all. But you gotta pay for the shit that you do to people. That's if you know you do that weird ass shit. I'm like, he used to always be like, all you gotta do is ask. And it's like, bitch, I'm not asking you for shit. If you fucking see, that's just like me being here. That's why I be telling motherfuckers, I'm too broke to have a fucking nigga. Like, I don't have what you looking for, bro. But for some apparent reason, people want to come and approach me. Like, they see me in a homeless program and still want my number. Bitch, do you not know I don't have a place to live? The fuck? Don't you know I'm dealing with like 30 years of fucking drama? And trauma that I didn't even know I had built up. I didn't even know anything about mental illness. And then it'd be the same niggas that come meet you in this predicament and then turn around like, yo, you broke ass bitch. And it's like, what? I was broke when you met me? Like, I was broke and I still didn't ask you for shit. Why do y'all niggas do that? Like, y'all know y'all deserve better. Go find them bitches that, you know, can yeah. Cause I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I wasn't broke or not. You ain't gonna come over here playing with me. Cause I would drop your ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. A nigga can buy me a whole house. You treat me any old fucking kind of way. Fuck you in that house. I'm gone. Cause ain't no way. I'm looking for something. Hold on. I'm trying to find my damn makeup brush, but yep. So y'all be careful with that narcissist shit. And then I'm also like want to let y'all know, do not be like, don't let what you see on the internet fool you. You see these people, you know, these little married couples and stuff. That's their life. That's not your life. Married couples have issues too. Trust and believe that. Because a lot of y'all in La La Land. And you think you gonna get whatever you want by being, you know, no. You want whatever's supposed to be yours, it will be yours. It will come to you. I'm telling you. Don't rush that shit. A lot of these relationships that you see online, that shit is fake as fuck. It's fake as fuck. Half of them not even happy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all, you know, you want that. You want like, oh, I want to be in a relationship. I want this person. I don't know why my bra looks like that. Jesus Christ. Fucking titties are just like huge for no reason. But don't settle for less. Because I most definitely settled. And I blame myself. It's my fault, y'all. Like, real shit. Because I slept with that nigga too fucking fast. And I knew better about that. I normally don't have, like, you know how some women be like, oh, I got a 3-month rule. Listen, we grown-ass women here. I ain't got no 3-month rule or nothing like that. I got it if I feel you move. You know what I'm saying? Rule. Like, what the fuck? We grown. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, you, like, we're fucking grown. You feel me? That shit was my fault. I should have wore protection. I knew better than that. You know, even when I am having like doubts, like I should have known better than that. You know, so, and used to always think, like, why is these people still flocking around this person? Like, money. Money will do that. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I felt a certain type of way. I'm like, shit, well, this motherfucker paying everybody else to shut up about that shit. Bitch, pay me too. Because what the fuck? You burnt me too, motherfucker. What the fuck? And you try to say, act like you ain't do that shit. You know you did. And there's other people behind you. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. You're not gonna win this. Yeah, y'all be careful. Motherfucker come into your life fake loving you and shit. Because they fucked up. But I've healed from that bullshit, y'all. That's why I always pick that up. I picked that up in the readings for you guys because I don't want none of y'all to go through none of the shit that I went through. And I'm not going to sit here and I don't have to explain to anybody. Nothing. What the fuck? I don't have to tell you nothing. I don't have to fucking, oh, this happened. I don't have to do none of that shit. You know, just know I care enough to let people know what these niggas be doing. Because it's weird. Like, what the fuck? You got everybody else, there's other people's lives you can fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even fuck up for real. You shouldn't be fucking up nobody's life. You shouldn't be coming in people's life doing weird ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you think you gonna come in my life with this bullshit? That's why some of these karmics on here thinking that shit is funny. Like, oh, they about to leave. I bet you they is about to leave because they done burnt the fucking person and now they coming back to your dirty ass. Who the fuck gave it to them? What the fuck? Y'all sitting here with these niggas fighting for these niggas because y'all got some shit y'all can't get rid of. But what the fuck y'all don't realize is these niggas out here passing that shit and they're going to get sued. I don't give a fuck. Like, what the hell? Can't be out here doing no weird ass shit like that and then y'all bitches laid up with the dirty motherfucker. And don't think people don't know what's going on and the government don't know. Because you think you going, oh, I'm going to go to this person and go get my healing and then act like I never had it. Niggas know. You already, you done blew that. Is what I will say. I'm trying to talk him. Like, y'all know. Y'all get it. You done blew that when you try to use somebody. Because I do believe in that. I do believe certain people heal shit. Yes, I do. And I do feel like somebody knew that somebody could heal some shit. And they got this person that's just sitting in the background just healing shit. While everybody else sick as a dog. And then this person like, I ain't got nothing because they got this healing bitch. And you and that person is going to fuck down. So I'm telling you right now. Well, if that's what somebody wanted to do, I'm saying it. This could even be somebody wanted you to, they was going to use you for some shit like that. You going to go right down with this fucking person. Shit is weird. You know. Shit, I got a homegirl, like, fuck, her husband gave her fucking AIDS. Like, that shit, well, it's not AIDS, but I got one homegirl that has babies by somebody with HIV. She is HIV negative to this day. I still go with her to go get tested. As a matter of fact, January, me and her, we want to go together, even though I already had my testing done recently in October. I shared it with you guys. But I think it was either October or November. I think it was October, but I'm going to actually go and, I go with her to do testing too because I want her to feel comfortable because she dealt with this guy for a few years and then come to find out he was fucking HIV positive as well. Thank God she is not HIV positive for none of her kids from him. She only has 2 kids by him, or 3. 2 or 3. I feel like a bad friend. But no, she does not have it by him, and she actually is in a whole nother relationship, healthy and everything. So she still gets, checked out and stuff like that because of course she just don't want to give it, she don't want to pass anything, or she don't want to be like, oh, well, I got tested for 2 years, I'm good. Like, she's the type of person, she like, no, bitch, I'm going to go get tested for the next 10 years. And she most definitely lets her partner know, like, I don't hang with no fucked up people. Like, I really, really don't. I can't think of I don't hang with fucked up people. Ooh, she's trying to put my eyeliner on. Alright. Ooh, that one looks nice. This one looks nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more. You know, and I'm like really, really blessed, y'all. Like, it could have been way worse. So, that's story time. And I do have on makeup, you guys. But I don't put on a lot. Like, it's like super duper light. Shout out to Fenty. I use these two. Oh, y'all can't see them. I just use that. I don't use no concealer, no contour. I don't need none of that shit. Okay. Bye, y'all.